Hi Sagittarius, welcome to a special reading for the solstice happening on June 21st. It's Raina and I've got like 14 minutes on my memory card, so I'm just going to cut to the chase here. I've adapted an online spread that I found for the solstice, and I'm going to be using a combination of oracle cards, mostly oracle cards with one tarot card. And, ooh, I'm a Sagittarius, so I am very happy to do this. And let's see, okay. Okay. All right, so the center card is the card that connects to your passion right now in your life. And because I did pick this card as well as the other one in a prior reading, I don't even need to read from the booklet because I know what it means. I want to say that these first two cards, this one and this one, are from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck from Hay House. Okay, so this card, the Sorcerer, is your current passion, and this connects to working with the shadow, embracing the shadow. The shadow being that part of you that you are not acknowledging, that you are kind of sweeping under the rug. The areas of your nature that you disown, that you don't want to deal with, and being able to integrate them into your personality as a whole, so that you're a whole person, so you're not trying to be somebody that is above it all the time, that you understand that we all have the things that need to be brought to light, that are parts that are in darkness, ignorance, or just plain needing of healing. And this is something that you may be working on with others, healers like shamans or other types of energy healers, Reiki masters. You may be doing a lot of yoga and meditative practices to bring healing to your life and integrate yourself. Or for some people it's psychotherapy, whatever works for you. Maybe you're on you have some kind of spiritual teacher who is helping you to see those parts that are there and not to freak out and not to feel bad about it. But this may be a passion of yours because you're understanding yourself better and how you react and why you react. And then this is about how you can communicate the best. I did get this for Libra. I think I got both of these cards, which was very unusual. So, and this is going to be somewhat the same, but also different, because these are two different signs. So with Libra, I was mentioning about the issue of always wanting to communicate certain things, especially if you sense that other people around you are upset and wanting to make everything okay. And just instead of that, just being a witness. For Sagittarius, I think we tend to be quite opinionated. And so not needing to always put in our 2 cents is a form of communication in itself. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'm like, I have to say something, but really I don't. And sometimes my silence may be more healing and more instructive or instructional, whatever, than me running my, flapping my gums around. That might be more alienating to people than actually inspiring. So if you think that by telling people how you feel that you're automatically going to be helping them, you might be mistaken, and that maybe you can just be a witness, and it's like a meditative exercise where you're just sitting in the presence of others and allowing the whatever is going on to flow through you. There's a book called The Presence Process, and that might help you to do this as well. Ancient Shadow, what to leave behind, the Four of Swords. It simply can mean that there may be a time that you have been you may have been recharging your batteries. You may have been just feeling like you had nothing to give to others or to even yourself, and you had to just chill out. But this suggests that now you're in a more active period, and it's time to get back into the fray of life and participate. There may be projects that you have kind of put on the sidelines that you want to be more active about, and now is the time for that. And I'm thinking about myself especially. Okay, and so the message that you are to know at this time for the solstice is represented by Hilarion. I am assuming that's how you pronounce his name. Divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. That's what this card means. Your light can support others. What I would say, though, about the fact that these two are kind of contradicting one another is that the Four of Swords, it may be that you tend, actually Sagittarians tend not to do this sort of thing. Fire signs tend to be very active. This is a passive card. So maybe it's saying leave behind the belief that if you rest, that you're somehow, kind of not doing something. You are doing something. You're healing. It's very important to rest. So I'm going to override what I said before and assume that it has more to do with actually embracing rest, because I know in my life that is certainly the case, and I'm sure some of you can relate to that. I'm going to read from the book about Hilarion. I think I have a few minutes to do so, in case you wanted more information. Hilarion is a spiritual master who lived in the Middle East during the 4th century. At the age of 15, he felt the call to go to the retreat of St. Anthony in the Egyptian desert. This was busy with people needing healing, so after a while he went back home with some monks. During that time his parents passed away, and it is said that Hilarion was so devoted to service, he gave all of their estate to his brothers and the poor. For the rest of his life, he lived as a hermit in a cave and was said to perform miracles with his prayers and touch. To this day, he is dedicated to healing, but he also helps spiritual people who feel overly sensitive to overcome their challenges and integrate with the normal world. The world can seem overwhelming to you, and it's okay to retreat to a safe space every now and then to cleanse and recharge your energy. That's exactly what that card represents. You may feel called to serve others or share their healing with them, but please ensure you are filled up with light, love, and energy first, so that you are not sacrificing your own development for others. You are surrounded by the healing light of Hilarion and the healing angels at this time, so you can recharge and feel whole. That is wonderful. So the final card is what you are to do more of in the future, Door to Spirit. Let's see if we can see. There's obviously that portal, doorway, and it looks like a dove and a lot of energy swirling around. This is from the Sandra Ann Taylor Oracle deck. Spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens onto the expansive energy realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spirit world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of Spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of Spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. And this, of course, is the solstice period of June 21st, but on July 10th, our ruler Jupiter, the ruler of Sagittarius, goes direct. So that is the 12th house, which deals with mystical matters, and we may feel more expansion in the area of mysticism, spiritual teachers, and the like, kind of like what this card is talking about. So I certainly have had expansiveness in this area in 2018, and I'm sure some of you have as well. And for those who have not experienced it yet, you may come across teachers or spiritual programs that can help you evolve on the path and have people beside you who are going through the same thing, you know, as your companions. So Jupiter expands everything in a particular sector that it is traveling in, and the 12th house is a very hidden house, but one that can deal with karma, you know, like past life associations, and therefore this could be a time of good karma for you. And, you know, most people probably think, oh, good karma meaning I'm going to just receive this lump sum of money, but it could be that you find a spiritual teacher who changes your life. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you, and God bless you on this solstice. Take care. Bye.